Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, and today we're going to be focusing on Passenger Harbor. Right, that's going to be one project that's going to take 3 seconds to build, and the rest of it, as always, we'll see what we'll see. We need to see what we're gonna build here. What else we're gonna build here? I'm gonna pause for now. I will explain a couple of things. I probably should leave it like this so we can see the blueprints of our piping system. I will explain, and I would like you guys to let me know what you think or what your opinion is on this. It's an interesting thing how the storage systems work in this game. Once you realize how it works, it's easy, but until we do, it's confusing. So, this is my understanding of the storage system of both loose cargo, like coal, iron, gravel, whatever, and liquids as well. So, we have these engines. When the engines are with conveyor belts, these are pumping stations. Okay. So, how does it work? Some buildings have pumping stations in them, like let's say harbors and let's say railroad unloading stations. So they push the liquids and pull the liquids from the storage facilities. If you don't have these engines in between, either engines or pumping station, liquids will go further into storage, but only if the original storage is filled first to 100%. Okay. So what happens if you only connect your storage with pipelines? I don't know how far this can go, but when you connect your storage area with only with pipelines without engines, this first storage will have to fill in to 100% in order for next storage to be filled at all whatsoever. So this is the game mechanic, so two different ways, without engines or without pumping stations and with pumping stations. And they react differently. Without pumping stations, as far as I understand, but let me know guys, is this how you understand the pumping system to work? So with engines, they are pulling and pushing the liquids to a next storage if you have pumping stations. If you don't have pumping stations, they are being pushed by the 100% filled capacity of your storage tanks. So what's happening, what I'm trying to achieve here is to have pumping stations pumping straight away from refinery absolutely everything that it has there into bitumen and fuel storage. Plus, I'm not going to discuss the crude oil because it's a different system. And on the other hand, so I'm trying to have bitumen and fuel pumped as soon as it's produced into this storage facility. And also because these storage facilities here are connected with pumping stations further down the chain, these storages should be filled first. Absolutely first. Now bear in mind we have two types of storages here, or we have this domestic consumption storage and we have a harbor that's going to be exporting fuel. So I'm expecting when there's no ship here, that all the fuel from here will be transported into domestic consumption first and foremost. First is gonna go for domestic consumption. Now the little worry, not a big worry, but a little worry is because they're both systems are connected to your to the same pumping station, so both harbor and domestic consumption. If we have a ship in a harbor here, will it have priority over the domestic storage? So this is why I built this pumping station where we can actually set priorities. And I'm hoping that if I set this one to have a priority going forward to fill these tanks with oil, fuel and bitumen, that even if a ship is here, if these storages are not filled to 100%, ship will receive zero oil, fuel, bitumen, whatever we are exporting. So this is the logic behind this pumping station. Now, if we had no pumping stations in between storages, then as far as I understand, the mechanic of the game would be that these tanks will be filled first, and then when they are filled up to 100%, then we're gonna fill these tanks over here. without pumping stations, only with pipes. Of course, we cannot have this long pipes from storage to storage, so it's next to impossible. You have to have pumping stations. But this is the logic, how I understand the logic behind the game and the mechanism of this game. I can see that I didn't connect this one for some reason. I don't know why. I will connect it now. And now I will say also something under the rainbow. Okay, so here we go. Unfortunately, this is two different projects, but it doesn't matter because we will construct all of this. Because it has access to the structure on both sides. So, pumping harbor. Sorry, you know what? I should probably do this. I should probably remove these roads. So I'm gonna do this and this and this. And let's see if I'm gonna screw myself over now. So let's see this. You see, there's no interruption here. There's no node here. For some reason, this node disappeared. What about? Let's test this out. Okay, why did it disappear? Why isn't node there? What if I build a road with lights, street lights and all? Okay. And what if I cancel it? Okay, node is there. What about if I go like this and remove it? Oh, okay. There is something here. There's something here with these mother roads. Maybe we can remove the nodes from the roads. Whew, that's interesting. I won't play with this now. I will not play with this now. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay. Right. I'm just trying to construct this. Probably, I don't know, more space. Move all the storage facilities further down the line. Yeah, none of those things sound like something that I want to do now. What I want to do is make this just connected. Let's go with snapping off, and let's see if we can... okay, little by little. No, too close. We're gonna have to redo this one. No, looks like this is gonna be a little bit tricky. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Like I have no problem of resolving this. We can always level the ground here. We have mechanization and all that stuff. I didn't want to do it now, but sure. If this is gonna fight me, we can do it. I said previously that I want to smooth this out anyway to look more natural, and in order to have access here, I don't mind doing a little bit of terraforming. You can see that the road here is now like much easier accessible. Blah 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 blah, yada yada yada, all that stuff. Okay, so let's go here and then go over here. There we go. So we have connected this one. We need a gravel road whenever the road construction offices can manage, because this is probably gonna, I'm pretty sure this is gonna stay here for a foreseeable future. Rest of the system here, go. I wanted to talk about the game development again because nah, I probably won't. This pumping station here we're gonna take care of later. This system here, actually, you know what? No. I'm gonna have to finish this one as well. Right, well, we're gonna take a short break to do the harbor thing. So I'm gonna say, JP and Stats, we said this several times, but you don't listen. We will have workers delivered here from Whale Tier. Whale Tier are the oilers. They're gonna continue working in the refinery across the docks, so we just need passenger harbor on this side because we're gonna transport passengers in this direction. The only reason why I didn't place the passenger harbor yet, because we have a plan to build a power plant as well. Oil power plant, like we have, well, they call it gas power plant, but it uses crude oil. So I'm planning of building this also to clean the Whale Tier up, to clean the system, to clean everything on the Whale Tier side of things. So what I wanted to do is to have this vanilla energy, fossil fuels. No, that's refineries. Energy. Here we go. Energy. And I would like to build cooling tower. No. Coal. No. Where is it? Solar power plant. Ah, right. They're in there. Okay, here we go. Gas power. So I wanted to build this one. Wow, it has so many entrances for the... for the pipelines. That's interesting. But the most important thing here is the power, where the power goes, where the power cables go. And I'm not worried about this medium voltage cables. Like I said, this is change of my thoughts that the power plants should never be connected to the to the city directly. No, it has to be connected to the rest of the grid first before it goes to the city, because if you connect the power plant directly to the city and not to the rest of the grid, if power plant stops working, your city stops working, and this is a problem. Also, I wanted to say, some of you guys on the Discord also sharing really wonderful pictures, screenshots of your republics, and this is amazing. I love it. I'm trying not to be retarded in this case, because everything in this republic that I'm building here is like on top of each other without a lot of logic, mechanism, or whatever. You know, it's because of lack of space. I hope that it's because of lack of space. You can see that Alaska is quite mountainous region, and getting any flat land, well, getting flat land it's kind of challenging. So I'm kind of lying to myself. Yeah, you're not retarded. It's just the geography. Geography is the problem. Of course not. You guys did amazing job with your republics. And you're doing amazing work. I'm really happy. It's really nice to see how everybody else is progressing more than yourself. Perfect. So let's go and build the power plant. We're gonna plan for this power plant because we're gonna transfer it. I'm gonna close the power plant on the other side, so it's literally building it from scratch. So looks like this is the way it's gonna have to be. I would like to build a road somewhere. Let's see. We have passenger footpath on this side, and we have it here. So our harbor can be in the middle of this road. Actually, I'm thinking about building this road from here to the harbor. So something like this should be all the way towards the harbor area. So if we go to ships, and then we have a passenger harbor, small. Yeah, I think small is more than enough. And then build it like this. I'm thinking about this. And then they can use... Oh, perfect. Oh, it's one... Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Hopefully all the ships can dock here. It's just small means that there's not... these guys have 4 docking areas, 2 piers, and this one here has only 2. So I think it should be fine. Right, footpaths, we're gonna take care of it later, connected to the road, and probably I'm gonna build a footpath here to the refinery. So this is how we are supposed to get 1,500 people, plus how many people we're gonna get for the power plant. That's gonna be another 45 people. This is the plan, at least. This is the gas power plant. It needs to be connected to the network, but this is where we come to the last segments of designing this area. Right, so we need oil here. We need oil in this power plant. Now this power plant will have its own oil supply. Okay, so how do we get oil supply here? I would like to get it straight from the source. The problem is that oil is gonna flow fast. If we're gonna be processing it fast, it's gonna flow fast through the storage systems. So we need to either tap it in here or here. The best thing would be to tap directly for our domestic consumption, but it is a little bit far away. It is all the way here. I could have built power plant over here. I could have claimed more land and then used this as well for the construction, this little road that we have here. But I think, but it would be too far from the passenger service. So I wanted to do something like this. Okay, power plant is really important. So what I want to do here is create a storage for a power plant. I'm gonna start using mods. Storage. I think this kind of storage that we have here, 1,000 tons of fuel, is enough for this power plant. So it has 200 tons in there, plus it has 1,000 tons, that's 1,200 tons, and it uses 8.8, that would be 130 days of fuel in this storage. I can do more, I can do better. We can have years supply. Is this too much? No, I don't think none of this stuff is too much. I think we should have decent supply of fuel. And to keep it in the same tone, I think I'm gonna build the same storage like this. I'm gonna build the same storage like this for oil, for the power plant. So let's do it. Let's go for vanilla. You know, Oolykee always says that he likes mods, and the truth is that vanilla is my love. It's one true love is vanilla buildings. That's absolutely horse poo. No, I love mods. But I'm gonna do. I don't think I'm using enough vanilla stuff. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna try to use a little bit more vanilla. Okay, so let's see and build this. So this is gonna be oil storage for vanilla. This is 1,500 tons plus 200 tons here. That's gonna be 1,700 tons. 9 tons a day is gonna be 200 days. 200 days of fuel. It's not really years worth, but it's good enough. And it's gonna look nice, this tank farm, but we need to set it up. How do we set it up? So this is where this comes in. So we set everything up. We set everything up except the crude oil supply to the refinery. One reason is because we need to do something about this. Let's see. If we go to pumping stations, sorry, to pipes, we have this one that needs to be connected to the refinery. We can go straight here, but I have a feeling that I might need the roads around here, so I will connect this last. So all of our oil is going to this tank first. Of course, the best thing would be to just rebuild this fuel hose, this oil hose directly to here. But I started building this as well because I think we're gonna need to... Okay, this is gonna be a little bit tricky. Right. I wanted to build this one and then connect this, and then this and the tank here. This would be connected to the internal oil storage, so for internal market, domestic market consumption, and it's gonna be pumped all the way here. The second, so this is one pipe goes in here, second pipe goes in here for domestic consumption, and the third pipe would go all the way here. Okay, I think this sounds like a plan. I hope that it makes sense for you guys as well. So we're gonna have all this oil from the oil field pumped through this pumping station. Currently, it's going to this storage tank and is being transported across the bay. Now, it's gonna go to the same pumping station, but it's gonna be connected to another pumping station. Why? Because we have 3 different suppliers that we need to supply. Those suppliers being the refinery, through this storage tank, this pumping station and refinery. The second is local domestic consumption of crude oil. That will be here. That's going to go through this underground piping station all the way to our domestic just crude oil tank. It's one of these here. Actually, it doesn't really matter which one is which, but because they're all connected to the same pumping station. And the third one will be connecting it to our power plant. So I'm hoping that this pumping station will fill first power plant, second domestic oil storages, and then third would be the refinery. This is the plan how to do it. Will we make it? I have no idea. The problem here is there's no problem. We need to connect this pipe here. We're not gonna do it now. This is absolute last thing. And then we need to connect this. I need to connect this with this. Of course, it's 1, 2, 3. Snapping. Okay, here we go, snapping. So it should be connected like this. Would it be better if it's on the ground level? No, I don't think so. I think we should raise all our pipes. Raise your pipes whenever you can, because you never know when the road is gonna go. Let me just check if this is... Yeah, okay, this can be connected through here. That's fine. So this is for construction of this pumping station. Perfect. I was hoping... I didn't see where exactly the road is connected, so this pipe should work. Okay, so we have 2 more connections to do. One connection is just simply connecting this with this. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna keep it 3 high, and then I'm gonna connect it all the way here across the road, and then we can go down. There we go. So this is how it's gonna look from this side. We have 3 connections. Sorry, the first connection is for the oil storage, perfect. Second connection is for domestic oil production, and the third one is going to be, let's go like this, parallel to this one, and I'm 100% sure that this is not gonna work. Let's see if we can do it like this. It's not gonna work because it's gonna be too long. This one all the way to here. Yeah, it's too long. How far can we get? I don't know if we can save. This is the farthest we can go. I don't know if we can save any more time. Well, we probably can with underground. We probably can with underground because it looks like the direct line would work. But I don't think we're gonna be able to do it so. I can try. I'll give it a go. So we're gonna go and remove all of this without snapping into place and just build it all the way here and then here. Not too long. You can see that we can literally we need an additional few meters, but I don't think we should be struggling with this. I think we can just build another pumping station, maybe those forwarding stations, but I'm gonna go forwarding. I don't know why I call it forwarding station, but just to be just to keep it clean, I'm gonna go for these overground 1 into 3. That's perfectly fine, and the road is gonna be on the right side, so all of this is, well, it's fine, it's fine. Shrink it all the way, there we go, connect it, and now we can have the in the middle pumping station. So we can go and connect this one to here. Now we can make it look nice. Connect it all the way here and then connect it to this one. Let's go as close as possible and then connect it. There we go. So this is one, and we need to connect this one to the storage facility. Which one do we use? You know what, I'll use the middle one just because I don't know if we're gonna need it or not. So let's go like this. I don't know if we're gonna need these connections or not. I'm just gonna go with this one. I think this is okay. And this is fuel for the power plant. Okay, and fuel for the power plant. I will do something unorthodox that I usually don't do. I'm gonna go with underground here. You know what? No. I will build it overground just because we are keeping the industrial neighborhoods to be 2, 3. To be more... snapping again? Okay. There we go. Middle one. I think this is okay. The problem with this is exactly what you see here is where the power plant won't be filled. No, this is not good. This means that this power plant will not be filled with fuel. It will have connection, it will consume this fuel or this crude oil, but will not be pushed there. So this storage will be 100% full and this power plant will be at 0% full, but it will work. How do I know that? Well, actually, let me show you what we have set up here. Wait. No, maybe, no. When this is full to 100%, then the overflow will go to the power plant because we don't have the same engine here. Or maybe power plant works as an engine. Engine or pumping station, that means that it pools the liquids to fill its internal storages. Not only pools for consumption, but pools the to fill in the internal storages. So I'm gonna leave it like this. If we have issues, if our power plant is not being to 100% filled with oil, I want to build pumping station here. So I'm gonna leave it at this for now, and I'm gonna go and construct this, and that's it. We need power cables. I'm pretty sure that power cables will fit here. So what I'm gonna do now is check the maximum capacity of these power plant. That would be 18 megawatts. So one 18 megawatt cable should be enough for our power supply. So this is the maximum power consumption of this power plant, and one of these cables should be enough. So we don't have to build a switch, but I think it's really smart thing to do to build a switch. Since we do these switches all the time, I'm gonna try to star the switch. So if we go to power 4-way medium, no, this one, and I want to star here. I want to star on this one. Oh, right mouse click, sorry. this one, this one. What else do we have here? Oh, three-way. Oh, nice. No, I'm definitely using this one. Let's go this way. This one. Let's see. Let's avoid all of our power infrastructure. Oh, this is a foot. Oh no, it's road connected. Okay, that's fine. Should I do it in this direction because of the road connection? No. We can do it this way. So we can build it over here in the hillside. Wait. Let's do a 90-degree angle towards the power plant somewhere here. Okay, so we have this one done, and I would like to connect a mother road initially. Hopefully we're gonna upgrade this a little bit and a lot of bit. Come on, just level it. I don't need anything else. I will not connect it there, don't worry. We don't have to connect it right now. We're gonna connect it later after the road is done. That's it. This is what I wanted to do. We need to connect a couple of these bad boys. Oh, look how smooth it goes next to the pipelines. Perfect. Right. So this is it. We can go for the overhead cables. Overhead cables would be the here we go, 18 megawatts. So they're gonna go from here all the way here. Perfect. So this is 18 megawatts. This is the maximum productivity of this power plant, and then we can split it. Now, I left intentionally the second one empty because we can do the interesting thing. We can connect this power plant across the bay with another underwater cable. If you guys think that that's something that we can do, that we should do. Why am I saying this? Because we're gonna have this power infrastructure over here, these high voltage cables. After we demolish or remove the power plant here, we can just connect, let's say leave this one here, or doesn't matter, any of them or none of them. We can connect where these high voltage power cables are going here. We can connect with high voltage underwater cable to this infrastructure network. We already have one, but that's one that is connected to Babushki. Now this one will be from the power plant that's going to be supplying this system here, shortening the time that electricity needs to get there, so shortening the losses as well. But this is also a tricky part where, you know, underground cables are so much cheaper than overground ones, which is unrealistic, especially when you're building underneath the bay. Okay, so that's it. I should connect it to the rest of the network. Do we have the rest of the network anywhere? Rest of the network, high voltage power cables. We have rest of the network here. Did we connect here with underwater cables or F3? Underwater cables. What? Where's the cable thingy? Sure. I don't see the underwater cable. Why don't... Oh, here we go. It's here. Is it red? Is it red because it's a... No, it's not. Let's see if we go all the way here. Yes, and then this, and then this. Green. Okay, it's green. Okay, that's fine. F3, so we have this underwater cable that is connected all the way to... Ah, it's connected here. It's connected to this transformer station. How much power is going through here? Not much. So that means that this underwater cable is not being utilized as much. Okay, that's surprising. A little bit surprising. I expected them to send more power here. Doesn't matter. So we have underwater cable coming here, and then we have only 10 megawatt cables going to Babushkino. Which makes little sense because now there's 13 megawatts going through here. Okay, what I'm gonna do is for we have additional switch over here. I want to connect these 18 megawatt cables. 18 megawatt cables from here to our new power plant. So how can we do this? Let's see. Is this working out? Okay, this is working out. Do we have anywhere? Okay, we can build cables here. Am I happy with this? Did I just build them or not? Okay, maybe I didn't. Yeah, there's... Well, no, there's no, you know, construct button. Okay, I missed it. Building at night is always fun. So let's go one more time. You can see that we can... Oh, distance between poles or... Really? Let's see one more time. Yeah, distance between poles is too far. That's probably because they're jumping over the... they're jumping... They're jumping over the pipelines here, so that's why. You can see that it works all the way here. Let's you know what, let's do this during the day. I'm gonna, oh, sorry. We need to finish one thing here that you guys suggested, and it was genius. I'm sorry for not understanding this, well, not doing this earlier. Lowering the employment in other factories that we have around here. So plastics, shipyards, all of that will go to zero because our people, refinery as well, because we need people working in the heating plant. This will resolve the issue with the heating plant. Right, let's unpause this until the morning and let's see how this is gonna be reacting. We should see more people going for work here. By the way, I implemented a bus transport over here to the sports hall. I don't think this is gonna take a lot of workers there because it has only 10 workers, but will the workers actually join on the buses here? Let's see. We have only one bus going there. I'm expecting them only to deliver passengers. Well, of course, 10 people working there, but it's only 10. Why I implemented this line is to have workers, sorry, the people who need a gym to be delivered directly to the gym. You can see this one, for example, if you pause. This guy needs sports 60 minutes. Okay, why is he on the bus still if he filled this in? He doesn't need anything, he's just driving around because he has all his needs filled. I have no idea why this guy is on board. Okay, because you can see that he has sports 60 minutes filled all the way. He's just driving around on a bus for no reason. What about the station? No extra workers coming to work here. What about the... yeah, you can see that building, the hospital is being overrun by patients. We have little doctors. We need, well, I can't have more doctors because if we don't have the basic staff, doctors cannot do anything. We can have all the doctors in the world. If we don't have the rest of the staff, we're not gonna have full, well, bigger capacity. For now, I'm gonna leave it as it is until the morning comes. Obviously, this is gonna be something that's gonna have to be resolved. Period. That's big sigh, not of relief. Oh, we're just losing people. They're not dying, they're just too long on the buses. You can see here that they are 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, 0 people arrived to the heating plant from Galask. Why is this? Potentially, most likely because of the roads not being clean enough. Even though they look like they're clean, but at the point when the bus was there, probably they weren't clean. And also we have some of the roads that are not to the best of the quality, the best of their quality. So yeah, probably the distance, it could be a little bit too far. But we are putting our eggs in the local workers were going here basket, which, yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work. Sellers are not in the shops. We have population is 38,259. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. So the brick industry and the cement industry is not working because of the workers not being delivered there. How are we doing? Well, so I will leave this to be resolved with warmer days because the only solution we had to get people from other cities, deliver them here. Unfortunately, they need so many workplaces, they need so many workers elsewhere that we can't save enough people to go to work to the heating plant. Galask delivery here, it's not working because it's a little bit too far from them to travel here. So we can check the next bus when it's coming. I don't even see it. These are the trucks. So the issue with heating in Whale tier is still an issue. Okay, right, we're gonna leave it as it is. I will focus to finish this electricity infrastructure. I wanted to do this during the daytime because we can see where we're placing our cables and all of that stuff. So let's go and put the high voltage cables. Through the oil field. Now, problem with the oil field is, even if we build it, you can see that often it's gonna say, okay, that's gonna say absolutely nothing. Oh, I can connect it directly here. I can connect it directly. You know what? Why the hell not? Why wouldn't I connect it directly here? Yeah, let's do it directly. Here we go. So we have these power cables connected to the power plant, and this should work. We have more connections to this small transformer station that has actually 5 connections with high voltage power cables, but hey ho. Okay. Anything else we need to do here? We need to start construction of many of these projects, so let's do that. Let's see how are our construction offices that will be responsible for this doing. Okay, they're full of vehicles. That's fine. I'm pretty sure... Oh, I wanted to say I'm pretty sure there are unfinished projects here. We have unfinished road over here. Where is this one? This is unfinished road. That's a bridge. It needs concrete. So why are you not delivering concrete? Source workers. What? There's no workers in the... dedicated. Ah, right, you don't need workers. Is there to this bridge, are there trucks coming? Yeah, there are. Okay, so this is working perfectly fine. You can see KMZs, these are mixer trucks, 6 of them on the way. Okay, so both of our construction offices are ready to start working. Right, so what do we start on? The big stuff? Maybe we should start on the big stuff. How are we doing with the resources in here? We're missing a lot of steel. This is something that we should have addressed in the previous episode, and you can see that we have... Here we go. Iron truck is finally delivering enough iron, that's fine. So why do we have lack of steel here? I believe that we had a big projects that were being finished here with steel. Are they? Well, let me show you the problem. The problem here is that there's no steel here. It is only like 20. We have 28 tons of steel. When is steel gonna be delivered? Let's see, because this is gonna require a lot of steel. So we have, here we go, steel. Where is this train? Okay, this train is delivering steel everywhere. And this is not what we need. We needed this train to deliver. Where are you going at the moment? Oh, he's going empty somewhere. That's all. That sounds like fun. He's going empty to the Danil Industrial and then Customs House. So we are using way too much steel. Okay, we're gonna need new steel distribution. Okay, just to make some people happy. Well, new steel distribution. What I want to say, we need, yeah. Exactly, we need steel distribution improvements. So what I'm gonna do now is to set up steel. We're gonna buy the blueprint. Oh, look at the money melt away. We're gonna buy a blueprint for steel cargo wagons that can carry steel. Vanilla is this one. Let's see the total capacity. I think this, forget. Value, name, speed, default. Okay, let's go to default. Okay, these are being produced right now, so these are fine. 70 tons of steel. Probably I'm gonna go with these. 79 tons of steel. What do we have in PKP models? Steel, come on, where do we transport steel? None of these look like steel. Here we go. These are done, 1969, none of those. Here we go, PKP, these are small, 24 tons. Do we have anything? Wow, whoa. What is this? This is for vehicles. Okay, I'm gonna stick to that. 56 tons PKP, 60 tons PKP, 30 tons PKP. PKP being Polish, Kolejne, Polakowi. I'm sorry. It's not that. It's Polskie Koleje something. I'm sorry. The best I can do. And then flat car. They are too small. I'm gonna go for vanilla. Vanilla is this one here and this one here and this one here. Open wagon, 3.5 million, 2.9 million, 70 tons. Let's go for the biggest ones. So big one is 79 million. There we go. And now after this one, close this. After this oil tanker, go and build open wagons. 10 of them. There were options. You guys said that there was an option that we can limit the amount. No. Option that we can stop them stop production after a queue ends. There we go. Okay. Build with random color. Sure. Stop when production ends, so we only gonna build whatever is in production queue. Let's see what we have here. We have a couple of cement hoppers, we have a couple of general transport, we have one oil tanker. Let's see what we have in the storage facility here in where we keep our trains. So we have crap load of stuff. Okay, so we need more, of course, but also there's a problem with trains. I need these trains, locomotives, free because we need to start setting up our 1 and a 2. Perfect. We will be setting them up for cement deliveries, distribution. Oh, okay. Obviously, we're gonna start that right now. So we have a train here, and what do we need? We said we need cement distribution. This is why we built so many cement trains. I will go and revisit how many of them. Let's go with 5. Frozen. Is it gonna crash? Is it gonna crash? It's not crashing. Okay, perfect. 5 of them. 5 of them is times 10 divided by 2. This is how I calculate. 335 tons of cement. Okay, this is a decent amount of cement. So let's go and use this train. You need to deliver cement. Let's see where. You're gonna go and load on cement. That would be here. And then you're gonna deliver this cement. Where? I have no idea. Let's see who's delivering cement here. This train. This train is delivering only here. Perfect. So you're settled. You have your own thing, and that's perfect. So let's see who's delivering cement over here in Capital Industrial Area. Who is delivering cement here? And what is your major malfunction? You can see where he's delivering. He's delivering to several different locations, and this is bad. This is something that we shouldn't be doing. So we have Danil Industrial. Is that correct? Yeah. Wait. No, this is Capital Industrial and not Murmansk. Murmansk and Capital, these are quite close to each other, and maybe we should leave them alone. You know what I should do? Let's see who's delivering in Capital City area, because you know what I would like to do? All right, this one has its own schedule already. I would like to deliver cement here and then export all the extra. I think a lot of you will be happy about this, but do we deliver cement here? There's a good question. Yeah, we do. We deliver it here. So let's see what train delivers here. Train delivers here, goes only here. Okay, darn it. We have too many train delivering cement. But what I'm gonna do from here, unfortunately, oh boy, the trains coming in here, they cannot turn around and go to the border crossing because there's no way for them to turn around. They probably have to go half of a country in a different direction to export it. Okay, you know what? Last thing we need to check is who's delivering cement over here. I don't think anybody. We don't have any more industrial area in Whale Tier. We don't need it. It's mostly developed, and we can source our cement from and concrete from Murmansk and Statsovo. Thomasburg, a nuclear industrial area. So we have this one here. Who is delivering cement here? We have a vehicle just delivering cement here. Darn it. We have two options now. I can use this train to deliver separately to Murmansk and deliver separately to Capital City, Capital Industrial Area. And I can tell them to wait until loaded, because we have a lot of issues with our deliveries and electricity and all that stuff at the moment. What I'm gonna do is get this line, and this is Murmansk. Okay, so we're gonna go and delete this stop and delete this stop. So it's only going, this train here, it's only going to go to Capital City area. You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to pull all the trains back into the storage facilities and then redo them with the new cargo wagons. This was the plan. This is what I was hoping to achieve with this. Unfortunately, I don't want to focus on this right now. I want to just set this up to go from here to, I believe that this one going to Capital City area is now going only to he's going to only to Capital City area. Okay, this one is gonna go to Murmansk. to deliver cement. That will be over here. Unload, so you know what you're doing. You're delivering cement and delivering cement, and then from here you can go and export the rest of it, because Danilsk or Danil Industrial near Galask is and then unload here cement. There we go. So you're gonna go and pick up all the cement you can. Unfortunately, I have a bad feeling that we don't have a lot of cement at the moment, because these cement industries are not working, because workers for these cement industries come from Whale Tier with ships, and Whale Tier has some issues, but we're gonna address those later. We need warmer days anyway. Okay, so well, we don't need warmer days, we can address them now and throw everything but the kitchen sink at the problem. That would be bus lines from Statsovo and probably even Markusovo. Additional things, no, there's nobody else that is in range over here. Nobody is in range except those guys. So we can... what was the suggestion again? Just let me check this real quickly. Including sports, universities, zero. Okay, yeah. So the suggestion was to have everything non-essential, like sports, like universities, everything putting at zero, which we can do in order to force people to work only in the shopping centers. Kindergartens are important because workers will stay home and not work if we don't have them. Zoos, we can go to zero, even though it's already pretty low. Beaches, they require staff as well, but we have too many of them. I don't think I'm gonna be clicking like hell through here to give them work. But anyway, this would be I think it would be a band-aid on an open wound by now. You can see that we suffered a huge population loss here. Went away. They went for a long vacation. Anyway, so we're not gonna address this now. Well, we addressed it. We have everything that we can. We set up to have heating delivered here, or workers to heating plants, so the city can be heated. But it's not working ideally. So everybody is going either to hospital to be treated, and everybody who's working is either going to shops or the hospitals, and that's not ideal. Right, continuing on, we're gonna go and build our oil refinery. Oil refinery with our own construction offices, Capital 2 and Capital 1. So let's go and see. We have four vehicles from each one of them. These tankers cannot be constructed now. We can go for overhead. Let's give them like this. I'll give them each 4 projects for overhead cable. Connection doesn't exist. Aha, right. Right. So none of these can be constructed. We can construct these. So I'm gonna give them 4 of each. 4 overground projects. And this is an underground project, so we're gonna skip that. So we're gonna have 3 and 4, and I'm gonna give them 4 slot overground projects where they can use 4 excavators at the same time. So this is 1, 2, 3. How many overground? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then we have 1, 2, 3, we can go for pumping station. There we go. So Capital 1 is done and not busy anymore. If I'm missing something, hit the comment section. And then we're gonna go for these require 1 right here, 1. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. I think this is gonna be 4 because this one is not assigned to anybody. So we have 4 projects. And what about darn it, I should have seen this 1, 2, 3. What about this one here? There we go, 4. So we have 4 overground and 4 underground. Well, 4 excavators plus 4 rest of them. We're gonna need a lot of mechanical components, and these construction offices don't deliver mechanical components. Now, mechanical components are delivered by footpath. So let's do. I have another like this has a really nice setup. Oh, actually, it doesn't have a nice setup. First of all, we decided that from now on we're not gonna have these small excavators working in the these excavators will not be working in the footpath construction offices, because any footpaths, any length, don't require a lot of work days to be finished, and it's only taking space from here. So what we want to do here is to have this specialized for, well, let's call it everything. So what is everything? What do we need to deliver here for footpath office? We're gonna need steel for the roads, for the lighting system. We're gonna need covered hulls for mechanical and electrical components. Road cranes are also important because they're gonna speed up the construction of the lights and the conveyor belts and the pipe systems. We're gonna need a lot of dumper trucks, and we're gonna need a lot of buses. We have 5 buses. I think 5 buses might be a little bit too much. Maybe not. Listen to me. So we have 2 flatbed trucks. We have 6 6 dumper trucks. We have 5 buses, but we need now more covered hull trucks. We have 3 road cranes. Can we have 4? Then I would have to have 4 covered hulls, and that would mean that if I put one of these, this one is already on the way, I'm gonna remove 1 vehicle. If we put 1 vehicle here, let's have him move away. Perfect, he's moving away. So if we have 4 microbuses, 4 road cranes, 4 covered hulls, they can deal with 4 projects at the same time. Why not? If we Wait. 1 second. Can they finish the pipelines on their own? They can. They need steel and they need mechanical components, both of which they can deliver. But the problem is that steel trucks, we have only 2 of them, flatbed trucks. They do deliver enormous amounts of cargo, 16 tons, I believe, but 18 tons. But it's only 2 of them, so we wouldn't be able to take many projects at the same time. But if I do this and then put another covered hull LZ100 and another road crane, they will be waiting for these trucks to deliver deliver steel. Can we increase then flatbed, 1 more flatbed truck, and have them 3 by 3? 3 cranes, 3 flatbed trucks, and 3 covered hull trucks. And then we come back that one of the buses can actually be back. Yeah, maybe. Let's leave this bus here, and let's get one of those Romanian guys back, or give them another open hull, total capacity, Romanians. There we go. So let's try like this. Can they finish all of it? What if I separate them? I probably shouldn't, to give them more than they can chew. Probably I shouldn't. What I'm gonna do now is this. I will cancel all of these pipelines from all of our construction offices, both of our construction offices. I will assign them to pumping garden. Sorry, pumping, what? I need the capital 2 as well, because I need to see what capital 2 is constructing. So let's shrink this one. We need this one. So you're constructing these. So these pumping stations here, 1, 2, 3, 4, need to be constructed by capital 1. Going back here, 1. Yeah, actually, you know what we should do here? We should do this. Remove this pumping station. And capital city, capital 2 has fuel storage here. What I wanted to do here is set them to build refineries first, because this is probably what's going to take the longest time to build. So building refineries and the power plant doesn't have road connection. So building a refinery could be a good choice in this case. Maybe with both of these. No, not both of these, because probably excavators are going to be assigned there. Let's see, capital 2 already has 4 constructions, so we're going to go for capital 1, and we're going to give them to build a refinery, because it's going to take a longer time to build it, and after the groundwork is actually done, they will have enormous amounts of requirements for steel and other stuff. 300 tons of steel, mechanical components, that's gonna have to be delivered later as well. We have asphalt, so their flatbed trucks, concrete mixers, they're gonna be really busy here. And then the capital city, and what else they can construct in the meantime while this is constructed. We can tell them to, yeah, they can deliver some steel to these pipelines. Are these assigned? No. This one? Yeah, they can deliver steel in the meantime because the flatbeds are not doing anything at the moment. This one is not assigned. A lot of steel needs to be delivered here, so let them deliver steel. And then these guys, small ones, I will give them 3 projects to start on. 3 projects to start on. One, two, three. There we go. 3 projects for them because they have people, they have cranes, they have mechanical and steel components, steel and mechanical components, so they should be fine with finishing this. We have assigned steel, you have assigned and you don't. This is the problem. Yeah, we need this. This is gonna be mechanical components, and just get the mechanical components. That's fine. Ooh, that's gonna be 180 tons. That's fine. So, a lot of mechanical components is going to be required for this. Okay, I'm done. I think I'm done. Yeah, I think this is what I wanted to do here. So this is the finishing touches on this infrastructure. We can have, you know, this, for example, doesn't require excavators to build. I'm kidding. Yes, that's what I missed last time. So it does require excavators to be finished. So this is a proper project. We need a road finished here. Do we have this assigned to road construction office? We can. Capital Road, finish this one. This one here, again, Capital Road. It's not automatically assigned because we built this road earlier on and it's not being finished. So we're gonna have shipping, people transport. Hopefully Weltier is gonna recover by then. We're gonna have shipping delivering people here for both of these refineries. We'll see how fast the ships will go, how many people will be able to deliver, and hopefully at the same time we're gonna phase out industries on this side, and then the operation of the refinery on the other side will start. Commence. Right. Is that it? I think it is. 37,243. Still losing people. That's it. I have nothing to add. Nothing to say. If oil is not being processed, we can do this. What is this? This is oil transport. Just to make everybody happy and to make nobody happy and complicate things a little bit further, we have oil transport here. And what I'm gonna tell the oil transport is to Chomosek Pumping Harbor, Piedansk. Which one is this? Chomosek. Yeah, we are not going to Chomosek. Delete, stop. So Piedansk. Which one is this? That's this one. Delete this one as well. And from here, you're gonna go all the way to here, and then to NATO border, to Soviet border, and then on the way back we have a buoy over here. And then you're gonna have buoy over here. So this is what they're gonna do. We're gonna start exporting crude oil. We are exporting crude oil directly to the border, so this will offset a little bit of financial things we have. If we have too much oil, we will be, well, until the Weltier issue is resolved, we will have more oil. I can just redirect them back to the refinery if we want to continue there, but we'll see how fast this is going to be constructed. So small passenger harbor, refinery, power plant, all this infrastructure over here. And the last thing missing here is just connecting this pipe to this one here, and that's it. The whole system should work. And also I will disconnect this storage from the pumping harbor because we're not going to be exporting oil, but not now. Currently we're exporting crude oil, so a lot of stuff. Oh, the big one is leaving. The big boy. One other thing I was thinking to implement here, because this ship has such enormous capacity, I was thinking of implementing coal storage for both, where is this coal train? Wait, he didn't deliver anything back here because there's nothing in the coal storage here. Anyway, what I was thinking of doing here is having both of these storage facilities service only coal. That's my opinion on this. So we would have 2 storage facilities with, for example, if we go for store only coal, we're gonna have 2,600 and 2,600 tons of coal into both of these. That will be just over 5,000 tons of coal. He has capacity of 8,000 tons, and by the time he's loading this, hopefully another couple of trains will deliver more coal, so he's gonna be closer to full capacity. So this is what I was thinking about, having both storages only for coal, skip the iron for now, because these ships are big suckers. So, yeah, just a suggestion. I wanted to see what's the deal with the coal. Is you delivering enough coal? You have enough coal here. What's with the power supply is a problem. I can, or did I do this? Did I do this? Load coal and wait until loaded. Yes, he's gonna wait until loaded because of the power issues we have here. Because when the power is off, he just thinks there's no more coal in the source and leaves. And power is going on and off because of the electricity issues that we are experiencing at the moment. I think a lot of countries are. Russian gas being transported to Nord Stream, Ukraine, Turkish Stream, all that stuff. Missing energy, expensive energy times. Right, so what do we need? Electricity, did I create a bypass? Yes, I did. Is this finished? This is, where is it? Here we go. This one is finished. Yeah, I think we have finished this. I think what I can do here is cut these cables and finish finally transformation of power through these cables. So what would this create? This would create... No, this is here. Where is our power bypass? Did I even build this? No, I'm gonna do this in the next episode. We are already over time, so I'm gonna leave it here. What I wanted to do is create another bypass through the hills here, through the farming area, all the way to 18 of industrial area to create additional bypass for our electricity. So we will have more than one power cable transporting electricity in this area. We do have underwater pipeline, underwater power cable, but I would like to create 18 megawatt bypass here. And also there's talks about having a bigger coal power plant somewhere. You know, we're doing what Germany is doing in real life now. We're powering back on the coal power plants. That's it. I had enough. I didn't have enough. I want to play more, but I'm going to wait for you guys to respond to see what you guys think about the current plans that we have, suggestions, ideas, everything that I missed, you know, corrections and this kind of stuff. So hit the comment section. If you enjoyed this, press the like button. If you didn't leave a nasty comment in the comment section, dislike button works as well. Hit it. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, I have the description of the video. Guys, happy Monday, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.